new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host. The new Black.
Man, welcome to Crypto in the Morning. I am getting my Instagram set up, guys, so just give me just a second, man. We got to make this thing do what it do. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us here today to the new Black Wall Street. Present you guys the Money and Power Show and our special broadcast, Crypto in the Morning. Man, I'm your host, ERGJ, Certified Global Financial Educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, the Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. Book that wrote, guys, Study of Black Wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way, because everybody don't want to be rich. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. Good morning. See why you are connecting, man. If you should be happy to catch this on replay, just let us know in the comments below by putting in hashtag replay. And for everybody else, go ahead and let us know what city, what state, what country you are representing here this morning as we do a quick roll call. That's right, city, state, country. We just want to know how far our reach is, and we're broadcasting here across the World Wide Web from our virtual studios here in Decatur, Georgia. Just love to know just how far our reach is, man. Rep your city, rep your state, rep your country here this morning. We're going to start today with our daily motivations for African American success. That's right, daily motivations for African American success. This is from Dennis Kimbrough, and today's title is Put on a Happy Face. That's right, put on a happy face. Now, Desmond Tutu, who is the South African activist and Anglican Archbishop, says this, and I quote, "Kindness is the language that the deaf can hear and the dumb can understand." Kindness is the language that the deaf can hear and the dumb can understand. Let's see what Mr. Kimbrough has for us here today for our daily motivation for African American success. Years ago, there lived a cruel and hard-hearted king. After fending off several attempts on his life, he suddenly realized how miserable he was and decided to change. He called his royal wizard and asked for help. The wizard pondered for a moment and told the king, "I can help you, but you must carry out my instructions. Wait 3 days and I'll tell you what I want you to do." 3 days later, the wizard gave the king a mask. The mask was a replica of the king's face with one exception. Instead of his usual frown and scrawling lines, the mask was smiling. "I can't wear that," argued the king. "It's not my face." "If you want my help," reiterated the wizard, "you must wear the mask at all times." The king complied and his world began to change. People began to enjoy his company. His subjects began to treat him with respect. His country began to enjoy the peace it had never known. All was well except within the heart of the king. Although he was overjoyed with the changes in his life, he grew uneasy. He wrestled with discomfort and again summoned the wizard. "I'm grateful for the peace within my kingdom, but I cannot deceive my people any longer," he said. "I must remove the mask." "As you wish," replied the wizard. The king stood in front of a mirror and slowly removed the mask that had changed his life. Drawing forth all his courage, he opened his eyes to look at his scowling face. But he was shocked. Instead of his unpleasant demeanor, he saw a beautiful and joyous visage, even more radiant than the one he had removed. Through his inner transformation, the king's face had become a portrait of joy and kindness. To wear a magic mask of loving words and deeds is to act in accord with your real nature. To wear a magic mask of loving words and deeds is to act in accord with your real nature. And here is our affirmation of the day, beautiful people, for our daily motivations for African American success. Repeat after me. You can put this in the comments as well. It says this: today, I will multiply the emotion of kindness by dividing it. Today, I will multiply the emotion of kindness by dividing it. That's right, man. Let's get this thing crack-a-lacking for Crypto in the Morning. Beautiful people, thanks so much for joining us here today. I see you. Neil Akram is in the house out of South Carolina. Selena Spooney is in the house out of Ohio. What's going on with you, man? I think that's A.V. is in the building. Good morning to you. Miss Jenkins, Miss Amanda Hollingsworth to join us as well. Good morning to you. Miss Teresa Michelle Teresa Coakley is in the building as well. Thanks so much for joining us to travel over Instagram. Shout out to all our homies over on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also Twitter here this morning. Let's get it. Now, guys, you guys know about Latonia is in the house. That's you right down the road. You're gonna be able to hang out with us here in a couple of weeks. We're gonna be putting together our BBC meetup, guys. So here's the deal, man. You guys probably know by now that we do have some opportunities for you to connect with us with these crypto moves that we be making. So if you happen to be a person that's just getting started, I would say you probably should be taking a class at this point. If you're a person that's kind of already got started, but you just need some help along the way, well, we have consultations that we can make available to you to help you plan and strategize and execute. I was talking to a few people yesterday, just didn't have a plan, and therefore they lost their way. But the plan and the goals that you set for yourself help you to stay on track. Everybody put in console, stay on track. But you got to set them first. And maybe a person say, hey, man, I've been in the game for a minute. I got a plan, but I just don't have no community. I don't have no people that, all the people I talk to, they just don't believe. Well, you got to get around some believers in financial freedom, believers in this tool that we have called, this vehicle that we have called cryptocurrency to help you get there. It's not the only tool, but it is a fantastic vehicle. I can tell you that. It's like a Tesla 3. It just charges up. It's like a Duracell battery. Just keep going and keep going and keep going. And I don't know at this point in time if there's some people that still just poo-pooing on crypto. You just don't want to be rich. I mean, that's just what I got to say about that. You just don't want to be. Even people that's in options and Forex, they still have said, you know what, let me at least, and that might not be my main thing, but shoot, I got crypto as my side chick at this particular point. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Let's get with it. Here's the deal, guys. I want to start right here, man. I'm going to start right here. We posted this a couple of days ago, but I said, you know what, let's go through this thing because there's some people ain't got there yet. Listen to this. It says, once you make money from investments, it's hard to spend on anything else. And you start to view money as an opportunity. Everybody put in console opportunity. You start to view money as an opportunity to make more, not something to waste. Now, we understand in our community, they say, now I don't know how truthful it is, but they say we waste $1.3 trillion in our community. We just simply waste it. That's what they say. You know, we spend it, right? But once you get into this realm, now here's the deal. I'm a certified global financial educator, you guys might know. I do things a little unorthodox. And here's what I found. Most people will say this, that have gotten to this space. They'll say, you know what? When I was saving money, I could never really save a lot of money. You know, I save money, I put it in the bank or whatever the case may be. I get a little bit, I put something to the side, but I just never really saw my savings like I didn't really have a great amount of savings. But when I started investing, okay, something happened. I don't know what happened, but I've seen more in my investment account than I ever have in my savings account. And I want to tell you why. Because it happened to me. Because you get a little, there's something about some adrenaline that happens. There's something about looking towards the future that happens. When you start to invest, you become super serious because you see your money do something that it didn't do before. And so you want to do it more. And say, man, they say if you do it and it feels good, you want to do it again. You want to keep doing it and doing it and doing it again. You want to keep doing it again. So something just happens magically in your psyche, in your persona, in the inner works of who you are when you start seeing your money do something that it didn't do before, which is make more money. Now you say, well, wait a second. Now I can really see this thing called freedom. Right in my life, because now I can work my way to the place where my money pays my bills, and then I got time to do whatever the hell else I want to do in my life. In the comments below, I'd love for you to share what's one thing that you really look forward to doing. You really want to do in your life. You might not have the money right now, might not have the time, but at some point in time, this is on your bucket list. I'd like for you to share that one thing in the comments below. One thing that's on your bucket list. Now, I told y'all the other day, I went driving down to this place called Locust Grove, and I saw some houses that was in a landing strip community. And with these houses, they had extra houses on their land, which held their airplane. And I said to myself, I want to fly. I want to go next birthday or Christmas or something. We getting on the airplane. But not the regular airplane, not the one, the jets and all this stuff. We getting on the little biplane that we can get in. Somebody going to take us for a ride around the cloud skies or something like that. That's what I'm doing. What's something that you want to do? When you say travel more, where do you want to go? Let's be specific here. Travel more. Where do you want to go? Pride, Joy, Consulting. Where do you want to go? Okay. All right. Complete building my business. Absolutely. I didn't even know you had a business. What's going on? Why I didn't know that you had a business? What's going on? Oh, looking at Miss Jenkins said she want to be the Shark Tank for her community. She said, I'm going to be the investor that helps y'all get y'all thing off. We're going to invest in your companies and make that thing do what it do. Okay? Let's say it again. Once you make money from investments, it's hard. How many guys have found it is hard for you to even think about spending money or wasting money the way that you used to waste it now that you got your money working for you? I don't even think about it. I be looking at stuff like, shoot. You know what I'm saying? I be like, how y'all be wondering how am I getting all this real estate? You know how? I built my crypto account up to the point where now I don't even touch it as much. I'm over here trying to build a six-figure real estate portfolio. And I'm just gonna keep going. Okay? I don't know. So when I be looking at the candy in the candy store, when I be looking at shit that I don't need, I be like, shit, that could be another piece of real estate. That's how I be looking at stuff. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I be doing it. Okay, so when I was broke, guys, flat broke, didn't have $500 in my savings account, I started learning how to invest. And that triggered me, that fueled me, that gave me the desire to do something that I didn't know was possible. And I just kept on along that journey for the past decade. And now I got some savings. Okay, so I didn't do it the way they tell you, oh, you should have 6 months and 3 months. I didn't do it that way. It didn't work for me. Maybe I'm just a young black dude. It didn't work for me. But when I saw my money doing something, oh, I got serious. I got serious about this thing, and I've been making it do what it do for the past decade, okay? We're going to take a trip around Africa. Say, brother Aaron is in the house. Buy a Cessna 210. Okay. I got to look that up. Travel the world with the elders in my family. Okay. All right. Got some things you want to do, man. If money wasn't an option, it wasn't an issue. If time wasn't an issue, right? We're talking about freedom. Freedom. Now, of course, some of this stuff you got to save up for it too, but shoot, it's a lot easier to save when your money doing a lot of the work. I'll tell you that. It's a lot easier to save when your money bringing in coins, when your money bringing in when your nickels are bringing in the pennies, when your dimes are bringing in the nickels, when your quarters are bringing in the dimes, when your dollars are bringing in the quarters, when your $2 are bringing in the dollars. Hey, I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to save when your money's doing half the work. How many guys would agree? It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to save when your money's doing half the work. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what's going on in the crypto market today. How does it feel how do people feel in the market today? Hey, we're looking at 77 on our fear greed index. Market sentiment, it's extreme greed. Y'all know how I am when it gets to this place. Y'all know I am being fearful when others are greedy. Now, yesterday we had a little dip. Right, and I went ahead and I did some shopping in. I think it happened about 6 o'clock last night. I'm not quite sure. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but I saw things drop about 10, 11, 12%. I said, okay, let me go ahead and pick some of this stuff up. Okay, so I got in, I did that, and it's up again a little bit today. But we ain't got the real drop yet. So I'm still waiting on the next dip. I'm still being patient. But while I'm being patient, I'm finding opportunities to be able to buy some stuff that's a little bit less expensive than it is. And I just do that. So I picked up a couple things yesterday. I think I picked up BAT. I picked up some Atoms, some Cosmos. But anyway, we should, what's today? Today's Thursday. So we should see some drop off in the market as we get towards the weekend. Normally people are a little bit more greedy at the beginning of the week than they are in the end of the week, especially when we stick in towards Fridays when we have options contracts expiring. We do have some people that are leveraging in this particular area. They're either going to win or they're going to lose or get liquidated, some of the stuff as well. So we'll see what happens come Friday, which is tomorrow. So I really just kind of lay low as we get towards the end of the week. But nonetheless, Bitcoin is still at 64,000. That's about 4,000 off from its all-time high. We see that Ethereum has dropped another 4,000 as well from its all-time high. So we're seeing some capturing of profit, maybe moving into some altcoins. I would say as well could be a possibility as we're going to see some of these altcoins really boost up because they are in competition with the top dogs. And here's the deal. How many guys understand this? Is very simple. If I'm going to bring something new to the space, I'm going to be trying to do something better than the top dog. And that's what some of these altcoins are doing. Not all of them, but some of them as well. That's what we see Solana at 239. It's a little bit off as well. Cardano, I was buying this thing under $2. It's at $2.12. I still think it's got great value. They just, you know what Cardano needs? Cardano just needs something. They need like a Shiba Inu pump. They need some marketing to go out. They need something new. They need like an announcement. Something needs to happen. Something needs to have been developed and needs to come out. I think if Cardano had like some new projects that drop every week, like, oh, this is new to Cardano, this is new. But I don't really hear a whole lot. It's still a phenomenal project, But man, can we get some news? Okay, can we get some news? I mean, y'all are so slow when it comes to marketing. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, XRP 122 as well. Number 7, called Polkadot. Oh, I see great value with Polkadot as well. 5% off. Polkadot, its all-time high is $55. For those that don't know, Polkadot, you can get a huge reward on Polkadot depending on where you have that stash. I'm getting up to 12% returns. Rewards on my Polkadot holdings. So that's one of the reasons why I hold it. You can get that through your ledger as well. I do have a link for your ledger also. One of the things that we're going to work on, as you guys know, we got an NFT class coming up next Saturday. I think the next class I'm gonna do a redo. I'm gonna do a revamp of our class on security and wallets. I think that too many people don't understand how to protect their wealth. Oh, okay. A Cessna 210 is a business family airplane. Okay, thanks so much. So we're going to do a redo. We did this class before. It was class 103. We didn't get a whole bunch of support for it because, security is kind of boring. Okay, it is. I mean, we start talking about, your keys and stuff like that. But we're going to do a little something different. We're going to talk about hot wallets, cold wallets, warm wallets. And we're going to just kind of let you guys know the differences. I was speaking to a sister yesterday who just simply did not know how to move her crypto. Okay. And it was like, I was like, okay, take the class, but I'm gonna do my best to help you guys out, man. If you don't know how to move, if you do not know how to maneuver, okay, it's very hard to be your own bank if you don't know how to move stuff around. Okay. All right, so let's keep going, man. I'm really trying to get to the news. I'm really trying to get to the good stuff, man. There we go. So man, y'all seen this yesterday? Rolling Stones. Rolling Stone, rolling. All right, Rolling Stone missed the first ever NFT with a Bored Ape yacht club. So Rolling Stone is in the game. The Economist, Time, Fortune, and Vogue have all released NFTs of magazine cover, but only Rolling Stone has a Bored Ape. So they have released I guess now look at this. This is the new wave of magazine covers. Rolling Stone got a Bored Ape yacht on their NFT. And just the name Rolling Stone is going to probably get this thing a whole bunch of money, okay? So print magazines have been making bank by minting NFTs. This is where the magazines go. Now, here's my question, again, because I always try to bring it back to the Black perspective. Where the hell is Black Enterprise's NFT? Can we get a Black Enterprise sighting? Can we get an Essence magazine sighting? Listen, this is where they're going. They're saying, hey, people ain't buying magazines the way they used to and all that good stuff. We got our little online community, but now we need to jump into this NFT space. And Black folk, y'all better wake up. So Black Enterprise, Essence magazine, Eddie, don't you think it's about time for you to come out with an NFT? I'm just saying. Rolling Stone's getting into the act. Time magazine is getting to the act. Vogue is getting to the act. Fortune is in the act. The Economist is in the act. Where the hell are the black, the black stuff? You see how I be saying we in the back. We be waiting. We be last. Everybody else moving forward. We still thinking. We still wonder. We still ponder. Is this something we can do? Listen, okay, follow the money. Everybody put also follow the money. Follow the trend. Follow the money. I mean, do what you got to do. I mean, come on now. Okay, so print magazines have been making bank by minting NFTs. You want to fix the money problem? Start doing what money people do. Okay, that's how you fix the money problem. You got to stop doing what you think is best. Start doing what everybody else is seeing. Okay, that's how you fix the money problem. All right, make good on announcement last week. Rolling Stone has entered the NFT market today by auctioning two digital magazine covers, right? Created in partnership with Bored Ape Yacht Club. The headline-grabbing primate-themed digital art collection has generated around $1 billion in secondary trading volume to date. Okay, so this is Rolling Stone, right? In the money, they're participating and saying we're gonna get into the act. They got a note, they got a name, they got a following. All right, they're gonna make some bank. That's just what they're gonna do. Now, there's a reason why we got the NFT class coming up, because some of you guys might be looking at this like, well, how the hell are they making, okay, what are they doing? Well, we're going to show you. We'll talk about what NFTs are, how to create your first NFT. That's going to be a class coming up next Saturday. In the comments, in the description on YouTube and also Facebook, there's a link that says probably classes, crypto classes, something like that. I don't even know what I called it. And there's a link. You can go there. You take a look at all our classes. You can see the upcoming class, NFT class. Join that class. If you are an author, if you are a musician, if you are an artist, I can't, if you make recipes, I can think of all of these different ways that you can utilize, or you can make your own NFT if you decide to do that. But at least you can get some education going on. Get your education going on. You know what I'm saying? Learn what you don't know so you can get to the money. All right. Now look at this. Now I'm mad. I'm a little upset because I'm over here teaching classes, and then I see this come out. Now y'all say to me, oh, somebody said this stupid thing. Oh, YouTube is free. Why pay? I said, well, shit, why do people go to college? You can learn a lot of that shit on YouTube too, but y'all still go $100,000 in debt, or get this college degree when you learn a lot of that shit on Google and YouTube. I don't know why people need professors. So I said to myself, y'all think a little $50 or something, $50 for a class or something. Look at this. Crypto college instructor has raked in more than $388,000 for week-long NFT class. Maybe we can stop the show right here because, black folk, my people, they be complaining about a little $50 class so they can learn how to get money and get to the millions. And we got a crypto college instructor and has raked in more than $388,000. That's almost $500 million for a week-long NFT class. Serial entrepreneur Greg Eisenberg. I ain't hating on the brother. What I'm going to do is I'm going to learn from the brother. Like, serial entrepreneur Greg Eisenberg is offering a class on NFTs. And you have to buy an NFT to get in. Let's say, hey, everybody putting out some strategy. See, this is why I like stuff like this. I'll be trying to learn strategy. He got a strategy. And that strategy is working to the tune of $388,000 for people to come and take an NFT class. Okay, now look at this. Let's talk about strategy. Okay, let's see what he did. Greg Eisenberg's week-long course will introduce students to non-fungible tokens. I do that every day. And decentralized communities, I do that every day. To access the course, students have to purchase an NFT. Okay, how does this work? How you doing this? Now I got to learn. Let me take some notes because we got a professor over here. So you want to get NFTs but don't know where to start? Greg Eisenberg, a serial entrepreneur and crypto enthusiast, may have what you're looking for, and he's not afraid to use a little FOMO or fear of missing out to sell it. Everybody putting down so FOMO. Next week, Eisenberg opens the doors to Crypto College, an online course dedicated to teaching the ins and outs of NFTs, DAOs, and tokenized communities. You only get access to the course by buying a unique NFT from him, and the price of the NFT increases as more seats are sold. To cover the cost of minting, the first 29 enrollees paid 0.15 ETH. Now you take 0.15, you multiply it times 4,400, which is what an ETH is now, and you get how much those first 29 paid. Enrollees 30 through 50 paid 0.3 ETH. You take 4,400, multiply times 0.3, you'll see how much 30 through 50 are paying. And then enrollees 51 through 100, they pay 0.6 ETH. You take 4,400, multiply times 0.6, which is about $2,200 for them to go to enroll in this college, this crypto college. And the final tier of enrollees will have to pay 1.5 ETH, which is roughly $7,000. $7,000 to attend the crypto college, which is basically a week-long course on NFTs, which I share with you guys all the time anyway. Okay, and we got a class coming up that you can take $50 and whatever you get in. Or you can wait. You can go to City College, pay $7,000. Your choice. Your choice. I'm just saying. This is smart. Now I know. I can't say I don't know now. Now I know. Okay. That's what we're going to start working on. I ain't going to be left behind, Greg Eisenberg. I'm a professor too. I'm a teacher too. I ain't going to be left behind. Now, if that's the strategy that's working now here are all the teachers. How many people are teachers out here? How many guys teach something? Right? Now you got a new strategy that you can implement. Huh? Hey, you want to come to class? Here you go. First 10, it only costs this much. To 11 through 20, here you go. You late. Procrastination costs. Got to pay a little bit more. All right, 21 through 30. Hey, you didn't get in on first. Fear of missing out. You're going to miss this class. Here you go. Here's the cost. Now I can find a lot of different ways to do this. Oh, Lord. My mind is going somewhere. $388,000 to teach what we're going to be teaching in 2 weeks for $50. I'm doing something wrong. I must be doing something wrong. Okay. If you're interested, better hurry. So far, look at this. So far, 153 of the 288 seats have been snatched up. So the seats are limited. The seats are limited. If cryptocurrency sells out at current ETH prices, Eisenberg stands to make well over $1.3 million. Teaching. Not for a year. No, not for a year. No, didn't take a year. Didn't take a year at all. So do you see the opportunity? See, this goes beyond just you owning the cryptocurrency or you owning Bitcoin. Now we're talking about how you can use the industry to get paid. Some kind of way with some strategy that you might hit. Now you see why a crypto console might just be valuable to you. I'm just saying. I mean, listen, if this don't get you thinking outside of the goddamn box, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe you just trapped. You're a prisoner in your own mind. You're a prisoner of hope. I don't know. If this don't get you start thinking outside the box with your business, if it don't get you to think outside the box with the stuff that you offer in the community some type of way, if this don't give you the Nipsey Hussle mindset, I don't know what to tell you. But they out here getting it and getting it good. You should be getting it and getting it and getting it good. 1.3 million, quite possibly, to teach. Whew. Now, how can you do this? Well, he's teaching something. He's teaching a hot topic. Everybody wants to get in on the NFT stuff. All right? Okay, now, so I'm teaching NFTs too, but I ain't about to make no 1.3 million. Now, you best believe I'm going to find a way to get there next time, though. I ain't going to. Okay? Now, here's the deal. Okay? Here's the deal. We finna get to some stuff. Want you guys go ahead and tag an artist, a music producer, or something like that. Because when we come back from the break, we're gonna be talking about Meek Mill, and he's talking about, hey, he got the slogan, "Pay me in Bitcoin." We'll be right back after the break. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Site theblackbazaar.com, and do some business with us. We got tapestries, we got backdrops, we got a new line which is called our natural healthcare section, and we just dropped today echinacea powder. Okay, that helps with your immune system and stuff like that. So go to the website, check us out, check out our new stuff. And, and shop black, okay? Circulate them dollars right back within your very own community, and we can keep on building up. We can keep on doing stuff like this because, you'll be getting something in return as well. The Black Bazaar, the Afrocentric Marketplace, specializing in Afrocentric home decor, personal care products, also Black art-inspired gifts. We want you guys to remember this, that once you shop black, you never go back. Now, here's the deal, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button, that share button, that follow button, that heart button, all that good stuff. If you are enjoying the broadcast here today, if you're getting something out of it, you say, man, oh man, this is another level. Let me get some hand claps in the chat as well. Some hand claps in the chat if you are getting some value out of our broadcast here today. Deshaun Carlisle, what's going on, man? Marathon Continue 22. Every day is Irie. All right, fantastic, man. Shanrika Crawford Benjamin's in the hizzy. Myra Key is a teacher as well. DeFi Jamel C said, I understand the assignment. Miss Ben into me wanted to share, didn't let you. I don't know what's going on. Should have let you share. Not quite sure. Let's get back into this thing, man. Because, Lord, it's 7:29. Oh, Lord. I think we're making some good progress, though. Crypto in the morning. Now, what's up next? What's up next? Your brother Meek Mill says this. He says, man, I'll get my next record deal paid in Bitcoin. Now, you might remember yesterday, if you were here yesterday, we talked about Money Man, who's got paid up front. He getting paid up front, $1 million up front Bitcoin for his project. And Meek Mill said, listen, I ain't stupid. I mean, shoot, it wouldn't need to happen for me in my next album as well. Now, before I talk a little bit more, I still see this little comment below that was very interesting from Deep Blue Crypto, who said this: billionaires are slowly adopting it, then all of a sudden. Corporations slow, then suddenly. Athletes slow, then suddenly. Franchises slow, then suddenly. Sports teams slow, then suddenly. Celebrities slowly, then suddenly. Rappers slowly, then suddenly. Bitcoin slowly, then suddenly. All right, to the moon is what he's talking about. I like that little comment. Anyway, look at this. Look what Meek Mill said. All right, so he is a crypto investor. He holds Dogecoin, but he is now part of the Pay Me in Bitcoin movement. Everybody put in comments on Pay Me in Bitcoin. Okay, he is joining the Pay Me in Bitcoin movement. Meek Mill, through an Instagram story, the superstar rapper announced that he wants to get paid in Bitcoin. Okay. Let me make that a little bit bigger for our people over YouTube and Facebook and Twitter land, in case you guys can, maybe you can read it. I don't know, if I'm reading anyway. It's successful. Meek Mill. What happened? What did I do? What did I click on? Well, I didn't want to click on that. Whatever that is. All right. So if successful, Meek Mill will follow Atlanta MC Money Man's footsteps. Money Man recently got a $1 million advance in Bitcoin from record label Empire and thus became the first rapper to do so. But back to Meek Mill, he's been vocal about his discomfort with his current contract situation. Now, how many guys know some artists who are not happy about their contract situation? Now, here's what he said last month. He said, man, Meek Mill said, I haven't got effing paid from music, and I don't know how much money labels are making off of me. He said, I need lawyers as soon as possible. He said that in a tweet last month. Meek Mill, the main way to opt out, Meek Mill wants Bitcoin, which is the main way to opt out of all traditional systems. That's what cryptocurrency is here for, to give us a way out from the traditional financial system. I would also even say the traditional educational system. It's a way out. Now, we know, and I'm just going to be honest, we know we got some field niggas and we got some house Negroes. Okay? The house Negroes want to stay in the traditional system. For some reason, they think it works to their benefit, right? They're not trying to leave massa in some way or form. And you got the field niggas tired of working all hard for the master, and then the field niggas as well. So they say, man, we got to go. And you have to decide for yourself, right? You a house Negro or a field Negro, okay? Are you the person say, hey, I love this system, America, and everything that is done for me is giving me so much opportunity? Or are you the field Negro say, man, damn that. we found a way out. Okay? You just have to decide for yourself which side of that coin you are in, okay? House Negro or field Negro. All right. So Meek Mill is a cryptocurrency investor. A few months ago, also through an Instagram story, he disclosed his first crypto investment, which is Dogecoin. Unfortunately, he bought it $50,000 worth. At the time, he probably did what I keep telling y'all not to do, which is stop buying at an all-time high. He bought an all-time high, and now his $50,000 is worth $23,000 because it dropped after he bought. He didn't buy early, he bought late. Okay? What's going on, Mr. Corporate Chris? How are you? Thanks so much for checking in. Okay? So that's what happened, but he ain't giving up, and I appreciate him. He said, I ain't done. We still got to make it do what it do, and he's not going to miss out on this trade. All right, so speaking of that, Meek Mill got his advance through Cash App. Money Man got his advance through Cash App, a product of Jack Dorsey Square. Empire announced this artists now have the option to get paid in Bitcoin if they so choose. Is Meek Mill hinting that he might sign with Empire next? Is that what this is all about? So what's next for Meek Mill? I don't know. I don't really listen to a whole bunch of music, but then they go on and talk about Rosa Okung and other people who are getting paid in Bitcoin, okay? So there's a pay me Bitcoin movement going on. Again, some people understand that this is a finite supply, right? And it's huge demand, which causes the price to continue to rise. And it's hard to stop it when you only have so much and you have so many people that want it. And there's so many people includes institutions and billionaires and banks and all that stuff. I'm just trying to tell you, as I say every morning, buy Bitcoin, okay? Buy freaking Bitcoin. Now, this is from the desk of a BBC member. Of course, you guys don't know, we do have a club, and you can choose to join that club. You want to get in, you want to get around like-minded people who are on their way to financial freedom through crypto and other avenues. And you might want to join the club. If you're a BBC member and you're here with us here today, go and put a console hashtag BBC so they know, other people know that we are out in full force. Well, this came from her desk. She sent this over to me. This Miss Jenkins sent this to me. I said, we're going to cover this one day. It's called Kronic, which is a black-owned, I believe a black-owned platform. So Kronic, Corite, right, is basically a crypto platform for, again, artists. So we have covered Audius. We have covered Opulus, and here's Kronic, which is a black-owned version. So let's see what they're doing. So Kronic is made for artists, but is ruled by fans. Release your music with Kronic. So release your music here, artists, instead of on Spotify or SoundCloud or whatever. Get funding and share the success with your fans. Here's why I talked about artists. I talk about managers, right? So many of our people are just clueless when it comes to what's going on in the crypto space and music, okay? So let's see how it works. So you create a campaign, you invite your fans to get support of your next release, you get backed by the fans, use money you raise to market your music and engage with your fans, and then you share the success, get free distribution and share the revenue with your fans. So a new business model, so to speak. Look what it's backed by. You got Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, Shazam, YouTube Music, TikTok. All this stuff looks like it's got some type of integration or backing for this particular platform, okay? Now, turn your fans into backers, right? Monetize your music is basically what they just said. So turn your fans into backers. Kronic lets fans get a share of streaming revenues by investing in the music they love. So it's very similar to what we may have just saw some of us did with the Opulus opportunity with Lil Pump. I'm not quite sure it's the same, but maybe similar, right? So fans can share in streaming revenues by investing in the music they love. Now, in the comments below, I'd love for you to share some song that you love that you wish you could share in those streaming revenues. And name some song that you love that you wish you had the opportunity to share in the revenues from those, share in the streaming revenues of said song by investing in the music. Now, here's the interesting thing, or it just blows my mind, because music transcends, right? There's still music that was made back in 1960 that we still listen to today, right? It didn't get old. It's oldie, but it's a goodie. And it's still streaming, it's still playing, it's still spinning, right? That should give us an indication. Some music just lasts longer than others. Rap music normally has a shorter lifespan than R&B music. We know that, right? What's a song that you wish you had opportunity to invest in so you can share in the streaming revenue so you can get paid when the music gets played, right? So somebody said One Love, right? I know that's right, Bob Marley, huh? Anybody else? What's a song that you wish you had the opportunity to invest in? Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father, Selena Spoonie. Now, anything from Luther Vandross, okay? I mean, Luther can just say, ooh, 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 and everybody just start playing. I mean, he ain't got to do nothing else. All right, complete control for artists. You decide to size your own royalty advance and keep all the rights, distribution included. And this right here, right now, is an Apple download for the artists to get involved. But that's not it. That's just the beginning, all right? So listen, like it, back it, push it, trust your ear. If you like a song that you can support the artist and to make it a hit, they got some campaigns that are going out now. Music can be truly shared. Kronic gives everyone daily data on how the music is streamed worldwide. Okay, Darren Stevens. Oh, okay. No, Stairway to Heaven. Okay. All right, Thriller. All right, anything Frankie Beverly and Maze. Okay, Bombs Over Bag and my Outcast. That's right, man. That's right, man. Andre 3000 and Big Boy. Now, here you go. Let's keep going, though. So, not only is it a platform, they also do have a crypto coin, a token, right? So this out there now. It's not out publicly yet, but it is going to be called CO Kronic, and it's not being tracked yet because they haven't launched it yet. So this is how you stay in the know. You say, hey, this is something early. If you feeling what they put, if you picking up what they putting down, if you smelling what the rock is cooking, you start following and get into it early. Now somebody asked about Kadena. They want me to do something on Kadena. I'll do that next week. So Kronic, or CO, is a Swedish music and tech startup founded in 2018 that has its own, I guess maybe it's not black owned, maybe it is, I'm not quite sure, and its own distinct approach to funding artists. It works by letting fans invest in music and get a share of streaming profits, becoming an integral part of the journey from product creation to implementation. The beta version of the platform, released in October 2019, the essence of the Kronic business model is as follows. Thanks to the financial support of fans, artists can independently build their careers, and earn money from their own work. Fans can even get involved in the creative process and promote their favorite music. Meanwhile, artists can fund and release their music through dedicated fandom. This scheme works due to the strong connection between artists and fans. In July 2021, Kronic entered the U.S. market and partnered with Hitco to successfully close a US $2.2 million pre-sale for the utility token CO, which we're looking at now, the native currency of the Kronic platform. Thus, Kronic expanded their audiences, attracted a talented team, and created a democratic working environment for artists. More recently, in June of 2021, Kronic also announced the closing of £600,000 seed round for the European launch of its fan funding platform. The round was led by Tegan Huss Estate and Almi Invest. In the near future, Kronic plans to launch the blockchain-based platform, which is what we're waiting on, right? Which allows holders to participate in fan funding and promotion, get early access to music projects, and earn rewards from participating in the Kronic ecosystem. Big word there, ecosystem. Kronic is going to have their own ecosystem, their own music ecosystem for people to participate in. And when this blockchain-based platform launches, watch out. Now, we know that there's a lot of competition. Well, not a lot, but there's obviously some competition. As I mentioned, Kronic, Opulus, Audius. I'm already on the Opulus bandwagon because that's built on the Algorand platform. I'm an algo believer, big believer in that. So I already participate. I got me some little pump. Right? So now you can start seeing other ways that you can participate in the blockchain and cryptocurrency, and it don't have to necessarily be Bitcoin. You might be a person that say, you know what, I want to be, now you got some people that's in the gaming and all that good stuff, NFTs. I'm into real estate and music through the blockchain. What's your fancy? What's your fancy? Right? So after I built up my crypto account, I'm doing that all that. Now I'm over here in real estate. Then these music opportunities come by. I start seeing value in that because people love music. Now I'm over here in the music space. What's your fancy? I done showed you today about the brother that's going to make, I'll probably become a millionaire teaching. What's your fancy? Okay? I can't make this stuff up. I'm not. Okay? Now look at this. They had a press release that happened. Okay? Had a press release. Y'all see, I know how to research. I know how to find stuff. Y'all put something in front of me, I'm going to find it. They had a press release on October 14th, a month ago. Fan-powered music platform Kronic to launch music industry legend Rico Love's latest project. The 18-track collaborative project with Kronic will feature 6 up-and-coming artists, exclusive NFT sales on upcoming blockchain platform. So this blockchain platform must be getting ready to launch soon. Okay? Because this was October, and they talking about some NFT sales and all this stuff. So Kronic, the music platform, decentralizing traditional industry funding models to grow artists' careers, will launch the latest project from hit-making writer, producer, and recording artist Rico Love. The project presented by Rico Love is a major step forward in Kronic's mission to empower independent artists through innovative alternatives to the traditional record deal. How many guys would agree that we do need some alternatives to the music industry, the record industry, the traditional record industry that continues to rip off the artists? The artists do all the work and they make all the money. And the artists gets pennies on the dollar for their talent. Now, Love has written and produced top tracks for artists including But Beyonce, Usher, Nelly, Trey Songz, Kelly Rowland, Pop Smoke, and many others. Aside from writing and producing for international superstars, Love organized and hosts the annual event for young music creators called We Love Music Conference. Presented by Rico Love, we'll see the hitmaker work with Kronic on fan-funded campaigns for 6 up-and-coming artists, culminating in 6 EPs with 3 songs on each. The project will also include the sale of several exclusive NFTs on Kronic's upcoming blockchain platform, which was built with Chromaway. Now, how many guys are saying to yourself, if y'all like me, you say, wait a second, I gotta keep my eye on when this blockchain platform launches, so I can participate in maybe in these careers if I like them. But look at this, several exclusive NFTs. When I hear exclusive NFTs, you know what that tells me? If I can get them for cheap, I can sell them for a lot. That's what it says to me. It's gonna be some artists that the other people want. They want this stuff in their gallery, and I get it first. Yeah, I'm gonna go. That's how I'm gonna trade. That's how I'm gonna flip. That's how I'm gonna flip an NFT. Buy an NFT for $500, sell it for $5,000. Okay, so now I got my eyes open. When does this blockchain platform launch? I mean, I got to put some alerts on or something, right? Staying in know of what's going on as they're ramping up and getting ready to launch. It got to be soon. I would imagine at least going to be probably first quarter. I don't know. But this is what we do in our club, guys. People gonna be dropping this stuff. Oh, yeah, they gonna find it before me. They gonna drop it in the club. We gonna all, sing kumbaya as we get rich. Right? I don't know what y'all gonna do. You might not be in the know because maybe you ain't joined the group. I don't know who you hanging with. That's what we doing. Okay, we gonna work together. All right. Somebody put in the comments. Somebody posted some on Instagram today, and I just reposted. They said, "Let's get rich together." Everybody put that in the comments below. Let's get rich together. Why not? We work together. We get rich together. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's not going to take advantage of these opportunities. Even inside of the group. We can put it out there, but they're too busy. They don't have enough time to just go to our group and click in there and see what's going on. I don't know. That's on them. Let's get rich together. Okay? All right. We're going to hold off on that. We have shared stuff on Kronic, music, teaching, Rolling Stones. We got your articles. We got some quotes and all that good stuff. Say put on your happy face and you're happy, it, clap your hands, all that good stuff, man. If you have gotten something from today's broadcast, you learned anything. I know I learned something. I need to be putting pineapples in the chat because I learned strategy. I learned $1 million strategy today. Okay, that's what I learned. But in the comments, I would love for you to share something that you learned today, your takeaway from today. If you want to put that into words, say, man, I'm glad I tuned in because I learned this. If not, you can't put it into words. You can always put some pineapples in the chat. Pineapples just represents that you have learned, you have had a Kevin Hart moment and you learned something today because you are going to learn today. Now, here's the deal. We got a couple opportunities available for you. Okay, we got classes. You want to learn about crypto? You ain't in the know? Take some class. I got classes, okay? On-demand classes. You take them when you want. You can rewind, all that good stuff. Take notes, all that good stuff. We got a class coming up next Saturday on NFTs. What are NFTs? Understanding NFTs. How to make your first NFT. All that good stuff. How to make money with your NFT. Okay, that's next Saturday. I'm working on the next class to teach about, after that, I'm going to work on one for wallets and security. Okay, we got classes. I have consultations, right? I think next Wednesday I got some openings. You want to get a consultation. You want to talk to me. You want to go one-on-one with the great one. You want to figure out what ain't working and get it start doing. Just get your portfolio, start doing what it do. Now, what do people want to talk to me about? There's 3 things: how to get out of debt, how to get rich, and how to build wealth. That's it. Okay? I do retirement reviews. I do debt strategy plans. I do crypto consults, all that good stuff. Right? I only got so much time to do one-on-ones, but hey, if you need help, it's up to you to get the help. Okay? Don't go around being broke, busted, and disgusted because you don't have a plan. And you can't execute that which you don't have. Okay? That's on you. And then we have a club, the Black Billionaires Club, our crypto club, plus more. All right, you want to get around other like-minded people. You want to be in the know when stuff drop. You want to get the news and all that good stuff. We all kind of go in this thing together. Well, hey, you know what I say? JTFC. Join the fucking club. That's on you as well. All right, you can find that link in the description below as well. Simply go to theblackbillionairesclub.com. Theblackbillionairesclub.com. JTFC. Join the fucking club. All right. All right, man. Crawford Bierman said, man, I learned I can really get paid to teach, and I need to research more on Kronic. Okay, fantastic, man. Get out of debt, get rich, and build wealth. And guess what, guys? We do it together. I want to say thanks so much for joining us here today. I am your host, ERGJ, certified global financial educator and also international bestselling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build. Let's get rich. Let's build wealth together. We got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, thank God, we really need. And that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.